who's a lawyer at the Legal Center for Arab Minority Rights in Israel, and the organisation is called Adalah. Thank you for joining us today, Suhad. Just tell us your analysis of what is going on in Gaza at the moment.
Yeah, in fact, we've sent letters together with the human rights organization from Gaza, telling the Israeli army, including the Attorney General and the army itself and the commanders, that using live ammunition, which they have been threatening for a few days now, against civilian population protesting unarmed in Gaza, on the borders, on the fence with Israel, would be a brutal violation of international law and Israeli obligations according to international law. Using live ammunition under the circumstances would definitely, as was expected before and proven today, will bring to deaths, actual deaths of innocent people, civilian, unarmed, peacefully protesting against Israeli occupation and demanding the right of return to their homes.
Well, I don't know if you heard the interview earlier with the Brigadier General saying that there was a lot of provocation along that fence, along that border.
Well, yes or no, provocation by itself does not justify under international law live ammunition against, again, civilian population. Again, this is a peaceful and armed protest, including a lot of women and children. We are not talking about armed conflict. We're not talking about combatants. Again, we are talking about civilians, and the non-proportionate reaction of Israel using live ammunition and tear gas under the circumstances and bringing to a deaths of 10 people so far and hundreds injured, including children, is an absolute violation of international law, and we are asking the international community to demand an investigation against the Israeli violation of the IHL and to bring responsible and commanders to be accountable under the circumstances.
Yeah, I'll get to that in a moment, but can you confirm, you have mentioned women and children there. There has been the allegation that children were put up against that fence along that border. It seems a great risk, doesn't it?
Well, you know, when people go out to protest, when civilian population go out peacefully to protest, usually as elsewhere in any country in the world, people will go out, whole families, and the Israeli military knew that in advance, that a lot of people would come in, civilian population, children, women, men, older men. It's whole families going out with thousands or even tens of thousands of people coming and claiming that people put children in front. It's really absurd, knowing that it is a civilian protest and everyone would participate, as everyone is entitled to participate. So it's an Israeli propaganda, I think, to try to defend what they are doing illegally under IHL.
Okay, Suhad Bishara, thank you very much joining us there from Haifa.